Hi everybody and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament. Some of you may not have been able to see my effort last week. I don't know what I said to upset the algorithm, but YouTube made it 18 plus. So unless you were able to log in and, you know, Google knew that you were over 18, you won't have been able to see last week's, or unless you viewed it early, because it took a little time for them to work out that they should restrict it. But I don't know what happened. There's no way of telling what they got upset about. But I'll try to be careful with what I say this week, and hope everybody will be able to get in and watch it. But also, if you subscribe, I think that will help you find the tournament should Google do something with it again. So please do subscribe, get us over 500. It's instant tournaments, weekly free. Hopefully you've played them before. You come and watch this. And as I always say, it's 8 boards, match points. Best hand, so nobody can have more high card points than you. They can have the same and better distribution. Though opponents have opened 1 club, partners are passed hand, we got 50, a very flat 15 count. There's an argument for saying that we shouldn't bid 1 no trump here because partners are passed hand, so we can't have game 1 really. Partner could have just a 10, but we are very flat. But I do believe in getting this hand off my chest in 1 and leaving everything else up to partner. Partner still has Stayman and transfers available to them, should they want to do it. So I'm going to bid 1 no trump here. And it gets passed out. Club lead. Partner has a not that bad a hand. Couple of aces. So we have 4 tricks off the top. We have 23 high card points between us. So they have 17. This hand opened the bidding. Looks like quite likely everybody's balanced. So they've only got 1 point at most in clubs, maybe none. And they're probably 13 or 14, and this hand's got 3 or 4. So it's quite likely that both diamond finesses are wrong, but quite likely that the ace of spades and the king of hearts are correct. So, especially with this queen of clubs lead. So we might try some kind of end play in diamonds, but East probably has 4 clubs. But they may not. They may have 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, a 4-card major, and a 3-card major. Is there any advantage in ducking this first lead? Well, we don't mind them switching to anything really. So yeah, we'll duck this first lead. And we might get, if they lead the jack of clubs, no. So they've switched to a heart. So we're pretty sure, and we know this hand won't have 5 hearts. I'm sure they have the king. And now they play a club. So we'll see if this hand had 1 club. The ace. No, they had queen jack of clubs. So that's 3 points of the 17 that the opponents have. That only leaves 14. So it's possible the queen of diamonds could be here, but it's much more likely that everything now is here. They play the jack of clubs under the ace, so it's quite likely they just have queen jack doubleton of clubs, and this hand has 5 small. Excuse me. Because we have 3. If this hand has 2, then that leaves 5. Remember the ways in which 13 can be split into 4 groups, 5, 3, 3, 2 is a very common one. So they may well, after the king of clubs has gone, have 2 clubs to cash. So we need to cross to dummy twice and lead spades. If we get rid of the ace of diamonds, they'll have some diamonds to cash. And if they have 5 clubs, they could even have 4 diamonds, and they could have all these diamonds to cash. So, well, we'll cross to the ace of hearts first of all. See if we can, they'll go up with the ace of spades. They do, that's nice. Let's throw the 3 away just in case the 8 becomes valuable. Now the 8 of clubs. King. That's right, they do have 5 clubs. But we think they have king, queen of diamonds. So rolling that. This hand's thrown a spade. Do we want to play spades yet? Yeah, we can play a spade to start with, 10 to those. So they both followed. So we had 7 spades, 4, 3. So they had 6. And they both followed to 2 rounds and they've thrown 1 away. So that's 5 of them gone. So our spades are all good. Well, I think if we cash our spades now, diamond from here. Away, another diamond from here. And the 10 of clubs from here. So now this hand has only got 1 club left. Remember, 3 rounds of it. They started with 5, 3 rounds have been played. So they've thrown 1 away. So let's see what happens to the Queen of Hearts. We know they're out of spades. They had 4 spades. Sorry, 3 spades. We know they're out of spades. And they had 3 hearts. They've followed to 3 rounds of hearts. So they've got 1 club. And we're pretty sure they got king, queen of diamonds. But that's it. They got 1 club and the king, queen of diamonds. So is there a possibility that this hand has the queen of diamonds and this hand has king X of diamonds? But if we let them in with their king of diamonds, they'll cash their club. And so we're only making 1 more trick, whatever we do. So we'll go up with the ace, drop the queen. There's the king. And there's the club. And that was 100% to start with. So that worked out well. Did anybody else bid that one no trump? Yes. But lots of people went off. And some people went far too high. So here we go. A good start for this week. On to board 2. 14 high card points and a singleton, including a singleton queen. I'm certainly not upgrading this to 1 no trump, despite the 6 card club suit. I'm going to start with a club. Diamond from partner, a spade from there. Oh, I'm just going to show my 6 card club suit. Probably doesn't meet twice repeatable clubs, yeah. And now they're with 3 no trumps, so they presumably have a spade stop. And I can certainly help with that. So 3 no trumps will pass. Now, just to remind you that this south hand is the one that they can see. The north hand is the one that they can't see. So the king of spades led, that's probably from king, queen. And so we will have a second spade stop with our jack if we win the ace. Just looking at the diamond position, 2, 4, 6, 7, 7 there, 1 here, that's 8. We can make a lot of diamond tricks. But if they don't break, we can't, because there's no entry besides the ace of spades. We could duck this spade, and then they might not play the queen of spades. They might duck. They might play something else, like a club. So they often play what dummy's short in. But if we duck, we could then go up with the ace of clubs, cash the queen of diamonds, and provided they're not 5-0, we would then have the ace of spades as an entry, and we could set up the hearts. So if we duck this trick in both hands, this hand plays the queen of spades, we're still stuffed. We have to take the ace of spades. And now we're looking at what else we can do besides making maybe only 3 diamond tricks. We can always set up 2 heart tricks. So if we make 2 spades, 2 hearts is 4, 3 diamonds is 7, and then we need 2 club tricks. If diamonds are 3-2, we can afford to win the ace of spades and play diamonds from the top, and we make a lot of tricks. And at match points, that's often a consideration that we want to make a lot of tricks. Can we change horses? If we win the ace of spades, and try running diamonds from the top, because if we play a diamond to the queen, we're stuck, we can't get back to dummy. We had 2 low hearts, we could play towards the jack 10, and that would definitely be an entry. But so we can't. We could play the diamonds from the top, and all 7 might be good if they split 3-2, because we've got 8 and they've got 5. And 3-2 is a likely split, but we did overcall the spades, so there's quite a lot of spades in this hand, but they didn't overcall 2 spades, so they've probably only got 5 spades. So there's still a reasonable chance that that the diamonds are 3-2. So suppose they're not 3-2. Suppose we win the ace of spades, play the top 3 diamonds, and we find that they've still got a diamond stop. I don't think there's any point in playing another diamond to set it up, because we've got no entry to them. We could play the jack of hearts, and if the ace goes up, play the king or queen, so that we have another entry to table. Right, so the other alternative, we win the king, we could win the ace of spades, play a diamond to the queen, and then play the queen up, the king of hearts. And if they take the ace, we have an entry to table, but they know they are quite capable of working that out and not taking the ace. But I think that at match points, because there are still some chances of making 9 tricks, even if the diamonds don't break. 3 diamonds, 2 spades, 2 hearts, and we've got chances of 2 club tricks. So I think I am going to win the ace of spades because we're playing match points. And diamonds from the top. This is looking good. Club, yeah, they've broken 3-2. So we've got 5 more diamond tricks. So we will have to find 5 discards from our hand. And that's quite awkward. But we're probably going to throw away 4 diamonds and a heart, and then play a heart. They'll take the ace of hearts, but we've still got a spade stop and we've still got a diamond stop. So that's what we're going to have to do, because we have to keep the two spades. Otherwise, we'll never make a heart trick. So we'll do that. Let's throw the heart away to start with. No, we'll throw the club away just because they might throw something wrongly. So they've thrown the two of hearts, we'll need the seven of diamonds. Spade comes from there, club comes from there. We'll throw the heart now, see if they can throw some more clubs. Another spade and a heart. I don't think the king of clubs is going to drop, so we'll throw the queen of clubs away. And now we'll lead a heart. See if they cash their spade. No, they don't. So we're just going to make our two tricks here. If we'd thrown a spade away, they would have cashed all their spades and we wouldn't have made our contract. Thrown the jack of clubs away. Well, we'll leave the jack of spades in the hope that West might have had the 10. No. And that's 50%. So it looks like most people did the same. Some people managed to make second over trick, and some people didn't make it. So a second over trick presumably comes from playing on hearts before diamonds and relying on diamonds being 3-2. Perhaps could I do that? No, I don't have an entry to dummy to be sure that the diamonds are 3-2. So if you play on hearts to start with, if you rely on diamonds being 3-2, let me just show you how you can make a second over trick. Well, this is going to take a long time since tiny URL is going to ask me a lot of things. I'm going to reject all. Let's reject all. Confirm choices. So I got to switch a lot off. So I won't do that this time. Well, it would take me a long time to do it. But no, I'll tell you what, I'll just pause the video. I will go to it, but I will pause the video while I'll pause and I'll start it again once I've got rid of all these cookies. Right, back. I know that particular screen takes about 5 minutes to reject all the cookies. They don't give you the reject all option. So here we are with the hand, and let's see, we've got the king of spades lead. The way in which you can make lots of tricks is to take the ace of spades, make the extra over trick. Now lead the jack of hearts. This hand can take the ace or not. If they take the ace, you should throw the queen away so that the 10 of hearts will be an entry. But let's assume that they didn't do that and they play low. You can still afford to play the queen. And now you can play the 3 of hearts. 10, and now they can take the ace. They can cash their queen of spades. And that's a trick. And now you can, as you see, now you've got a winning heart, a winning spade, a winning club, those three tricks to go with all those 7 diamonds. But if the diamonds hadn't broken, you would only have 3 diamond tricks, overtaking the queen, and you would now need to play clubs, and the opponents could get at you. So you could well go down by playing hearts first. You bank everything on diamonds being 3-2, which they normally would be, but the overcall makes it a little less likely. So back to the main event. And 15 high card points, 2 4-card majors. I normally want to open this 1 no trump. The difficulty is partner's got less than 10 points in a 4-card major. We end up playing in 1 no trump when 2 of a major would be better. But, well, this is 15 high card points. We can't do anything else except bid 1 no trump. 2 diamonds here is the majors, 3 clubs. Shows 5 plus clubs, 10 plus points, forcing to 3 no trumps. We've got stops in both majors. So that's fine. We can bid 3 no trumps now. It says 5-5 for the majors. Very often they're 5-4, I find. But we'll bid 3 no trumps anyway. And see what lead we get. And surprise, surprise, we get a diamond lead. So partner does indeed have a club stop. We do have 3 losers in the majors. The 7 of diamonds. A singleton, do we think? In which case this hand would have 4 diamonds to the queen, 10, 9. Sorry, the queen, yeah, queen, 10, 8, 7. No, 7's here. Queen, 10, 8, 4. But we can set up long diamonds. We can give them a diamond trick. And then we would have 4 diamonds and at least 4 clubs. Although the fact that we've got 7 clubs between us, but there are not many clubs in this hand. If they have 10 cards in the major suits, if they only have 1 club, and this were a doubleton diamond, for example, this hand would have 5 clubs, because 5, 5, 2, 1 is one of the ways in which 13 cards can split, and the 9 of clubs probably wouldn't be a winner. You might only have 4 club tricks. And this hand could be 6-5 in the majors. So are we going to, so our choices are set up the diamonds for 4 diamond tricks and these 4 club tricks. But they can only take 3 cards in the majors, 3 tricks in the majors. We could just settle for 2 diamonds, 4 or 5 clubs, and we can certainly play hearts to set up 1 trick and spades to set up 1 trick. I think we can back both horses for now. There's the 10. Expect this one's got queen will win this. Let's get the picture of how the diamonds are breaking. This one had 2. So they probably do only have 1 club. But and the queen of diamonds is somewhere. And they've thrown a big spade away, so it looks like they're going to get a spade lead. But the fact they have two diamonds may mean they only have one club, so we probably only have four club tricks. They're making the queen of diamonds here. And they're playing a spade. Now I could play low. That gives them an extra spade trick. So as it stands, we have two tricks. Those two diamonds are good, which will be 4. Those 4 clubs are good, which is 8. And if they play back a spade, we will have a spade trick. So I'm going to cover this with the king. They're cashing the king of hearts. Looks like they're cashing out. It would be really good play for them to cash their 2 heart tricks and then exit with a club. I wonder if the robot is good enough to do that. Going to try and fool it by throwing the queen of hearts underneath the ace. Right, and they carried on with hearts, so I can throw the 9 of clubs away and win the jack of hearts. And now all the cards in dummy are good. I can just claim my 9 tricks. 57.1%. And they were 5-4, not 5-5. So we were always okay. And maybe we'd have done better to play on hearts. Did anybody make? Somebody made +1. And we're in 3rd place at the moment. Right, move on. We've got a flat 11 count and 3 spades, and it's horrible. It's not 4-3-3-3, so it's not as terrible as it could be. 4-4-4-2, lack of intermediates. A rule of 15, remember that if you're 4th in hand after 3 passes, add your number of points to your number of spades, and if it's less than 15, you should pass. So we will pass, and we'll see what happens. 46%, so we could have played in hearts and got something, but probably lots of people passed. Most people passed, some people opened the bidding and got to play in 1 heart, and some people played in 4 hearts, which was not so successful. So, still in 3rd place. Partners opened a club, a 2 diamond overcall here. And we've got 13 high card points. Partner can't have more than 13, but has done that. They made it this jump overcall. We've got this here. We've got 4 card majors, so we can make a negative double showing the majors. Partner will, if the partner's got 4 card major, they will bid it. 2 spades. This promises 4 spades. So we have a 4-4 spade fit. The only question is, would no trumps be better? We have a good diamond stop. Partner might only have 3 clubs, of course. Because that's all they've promised. And they don't have 4 hearts because they would have been 2 hearts rather than 2 spades if they had 4 hearts and 4 spades. But we've got, well, we shouldn't have any diamond losers. Partner's unlikely to have 3 diamonds. Well, they could have, and the singleton could be here. This hand has promised 6 or 7, 6. 4 to 9 high card points. And we've got 13, give partner 12, that's 25. This one here, it's got somewhere between 6 and 11 high card points. So yeah, the question is, we need to be in game. We've got to bid it now because there aren't any, apart from 3 diamonds. What would 3 diamonds mean? I'd ask if they've got a stopper in diamonds. They won't have because we have. So we either have to bid 4 spades or we have to bid 3 no trumps. So this looks like a no trump hand. This hand presumably has an entry out, at least one entry outside of diamonds, because the diamonds are headed by Queen Jack. So they get a diamond lead, and if they've got Queen Jack 10 of diamonds, they can knock out a diamond. But if they got Queen Jack 10 of diamonds, they could have 2 entries. They could have the Queen of Spades, 3 spades to the Queen, and the King of Hearts. That would be 2 entries to their diamonds against no trumps. So I think everybody's going to bid 4 spades here. But 3 no trumps does look attractive, because if they don't have 2 entries outside of diamonds, we'll know from what partner play. If partner has a singleton diamond, we'll know there's 3 diamonds here, and we can duck the first round of diamonds, and then this hand gets in twice, they won't be able to, they won't be able to establish the diamonds here. This really is a no trump hand. We've got a trump clubs in this hand, and we maybe trump a diamond in that hand, and they don't, and a heart. I think we'll go with the room and bid 4 spades. I really think 3 no trumps might be the winning play, but we'll play in 4 spades and see. The partner has a singleton diamond. This hand's going to ruff a heart, and we're going to lose the ace of spades. So 3 no trumps would have been the winning play. And remember, this is the hand, this is the declarer, this is the hand they can see. So there's no doubt I can't play a false card here or anything. But 3 no trumps would have been the winning play. And we've got the rest of the tricks. That club, go on the Jack of Hearts, so if we have to draw trumps in 4 rounds, we can throw a club away on the Jack of Hearts. Otherwise, we can do some roughing. 57% for 1 down, but 3 no trumps. There we go. 1 person bid it. 2 people bid it. 1 went down and 1 made. But I think you should always make, if you duck the first diamond, I suppose you have to knock out the spade ace first before you knock out the ace king of hearts. That's the guess that you have. And we're down to 4th place now, because somebody, 3 no trump person, is ahead of us. We've only got 3 boards to go. I should have followed what I thought. Right. 7. This is 15 high card points. Singleton diamond. Oh, this is 1 club. Opening. 3 no trumps from partner. I got 13 to 15 high card points. 2 to 5 clubs. So we just need to have a think about whether 6 clubs might be on. Partner can't have a 4 card major with the speed. And they've got a stopping diamond, partial stopping diamonds. They're not promising anything clubs, 2 to 5 clubs. $13 to 15 high card points. So if they had the king of hearts, the king of spades, king, queen of clubs, that's 11. And they had king, queen to 3 clubs, then that's a good slam. And particularly if they don't really have a very good diamond stop, clubs will be better. Four no trumps is presumably quantitative. Let's have a look. Yeah. Four clubs is 21 on 17 to 22 total points, which I do have, given that there's a singleton. But we don't want to be in five clubs because three no trumps is likely to be better. Effectively, we've got no way, I don't believe, of stopping in four no trumps if the robot doesn't have a club fit. If they have a club fit, we should be in six clubs. If they don't, we should be in three no trumps. I don't think we have any way of telling. So we've just got to pass. And right, we're in the right place. So the 10 of hearts, we've got four heart tricks. Two diamond tricks is six. There's a club trick for seven. We can set up another spade trick for sure. Only one. So I think we're going to aim to set up some extra clubs. What's the best way of doing this? Leaving the jack of clubs, cover, not cover. Nice. We've probably got two club losers. But I think we want to win this in dummy. Rather than in the sand. Or could we go up with the ace? So this is once again, the north hand is the concealed hand, and this is the hand that they can see. So I think I'm going to play the ace of hearts. So they won't be sure about the king of hearts. And I'm going to play a low club. This one goes up with the queen. It's gone up from queen to three. All right, so now they're giving us two spade tricks without us losing one. And I could take the ace of spades. So now we've got two tricks. We've got another spade trick is three. We've got three more heart tricks is six. Two diamonds is eight, and the ace of clubs is nine. If this hand had three to the queen when they went up with the queen, this hand would have had king X, just two to the king, because we had eight clubs between us, so they had five, and this bit two. So I'm going to play the ace of clubs in the hope that they're 3-2, because even if the king isn't dropping, I should have played a low one, because now they've got queen 10 of clubs. If they play another spade, I can't safely play another club. So I may be held to 9 tricks. Well, I'm going to play the club and go up with the king. They're probably not going to cash the 10 of clubs. They are, right. So that's okay. I can throw away my spade loser. Six of clubs, now the 9 of clubs is good. I shouldn't have cashed that because now I can want that jack of spades. I can cash the ace of diamonds, three of diamonds, king of diamonds, throwing the 7 of spades away, king of hearts, and leave the 6 of hearts, and my hand is good, so I can claim making +1 for 96.4%. Is that because of the over trick? Yes, the over trick was worth a lot of match points. I'd have been below average if I'd only made the right number of tricks, 9 tricks. So the robot's mistake, which I think it was, cashing the 10 of clubs, And it's moved us, gave us a good score and moved us into first place. And so here we are with a flat 15 count. Once again, this is another one of those where opening one no trump, we might miss the 4-card major. And this is not a good 15. Doubleton, Queen, Jack, no intermediates in our long suit. I'm going to open this one, devalue this, and open this one diamond. If I were playing a weak no trump, I'd open it one no trump, treated as 14. So I'm going to open one diamond. One no trump from them, so they don't have a 4-card major. They got 6 to 10 high card points. So they got clubs, so we're going to play in one no trump. In fact, if we'd done it, if I'd opened one no trump, presumably partner would have passed, since they don't have 4-card suit. They have the 6 clubs and the Queen of Hearts. So would one no trump have been better from our hand? Well, we're going to let this one run to there. We're hoping they can't cash 5 spades. 6 of clubs. Well, that's nice of them. We'll let them have their king. Play the queen underneath it. Although they can see this. They're playing the 7, the jack, 10. Well, there were 6 clubs in dummy, 2 in our hand. So we've got to hope that the Queen of Hearts is in entry, because there's no point in overtaking, because the 9 of clubs is still out. So, well, we could overtake and knock it out, but then we'd still need an entry to get back to them. So we may as well play the 3 of clubs and now play the King of Hearts, see if they'll take the ace. Probably won't. They do. We've now got an entry to dummy, and they've played diamonds. That's even more generous of them. So we'll take the ace of diamonds, which they can see. And I'm going to play cash the King of Diamonds now. I am. Just to make life awkward. This will make life awkward for them. Well, both followed to that. So we had 6 diamonds between us. So they had 7 and 4 of them were gone. So they got 3 diamonds left. I'm going to leave the 5 of hearts to the queen. Throw the ace of clubs, dropping the 9. I'm going to throw the 8 of diamonds from this hand. They've thrown us 1 spade away. I've thrown 2 spades away. We'll throw another spade away. They've thrown a heart away. So now, remember, they've already both followed to 2 rounds of hearts. And we started with 7, so they had 6. And that's their 5th one. So these 2 hearts are going to be good. So now, throw the 7 of spades away. And I've thrown another heart away, so they're giving up, really. Each of them's relying on the other one having the jack of hearts. And that's 100%, one no trump plus 3. 180. So could they have done anything better? They certainly could have held up the ace of hearts to the 3rd round. And then I wouldn't have an entry to the long clubs. They could have not played the clubs. So that, as I say, that turned out to be well. Well, everybody else is playing in clubs. Right, so if you open one no trump, North bids makes a transfer bid to clubs, and you play in 3 clubs, hitting 110. So once again, thanks to the robot's missed defense, I did rather well. Partner opens 4 hearts and East bids 4 spades. What's partner got for their 4 hearts? 8 plus hearts. We've got the King X. So we're hopefully making 8 heart tricks. And the Ace of Spades is 9. West is a passed hand. East has most of East-West points. Are we making 5 hearts? Are we beating 4 spades? Well, we've got 1 spade trick. Have we got a heart trick? We might have, we might not. So we've got a spade and a heart. Then we'll need 2 minor suit tricks. It's quite likely I don't know who can do what here. And if this were imp scoring, there would be no problem. You'd bid 5 hearts, because even if you're 1 down and 4 spades is 1 down, the loss is small. But if, 5 hearts is making or 4 spades is making, then you're a big winner by bidding on. I am going to bid on. Partners only promise 5 to 9 high card points. 5 to 9, so maybe not. So we give them ace queen of hearts to 8, so that we probably don't have a heart loser. It doesn't have much outside, but then only needs a minor suit queen and a singleton spade for us to be making. I'm bidding 5. I will bid 5 hearts. May loses the lead, but well, looks like it's going to lose the lead. They double. So partner does have 8 hearts, 9, 10. They do only have a spade loser, and it's all got, looks though we're going to have a diamond loser. But we'll take the ace of spades. And we got 10 hearts. So if this hand's got 3 for its double, we'll have a marked finesse against the queen. And yeah, it's all going to really hinge on clubs and diamonds. And they are 3-0. That's fine. We don't want to be extravagant with the 5. We can be extravagant with the 7. Play the ace, and we'll throw a diamond away. Right. So I think the first thing to do is to see where the ace of diamonds is. We've got plenty of entries back to our hand. I kept the 2 spades here so that we can ruff them back to hand. So there's the ace of diamonds. So the king of diamonds is a trick to throw on which we can throw away a club. Here comes the queen of spades, which we're going to ruff. See if we get any more information. I'm throwing a diamond. We'll throw a diamond. We'll throw the 2 of clubs. What do we need now? 1 diamond, assuming we can get to dummy with either the king or jack of clubs. 1 club will go on the king of clubs, and 1 will go on the king of diamonds. We need just to lose 1 club trick. So we've basically got to get the clubs right. This hand's doubled. The queen of diamonds, the queen of hearts is all they've shown up with so far. And throw the 9 of spades away. I've thrown 2, 4 of clubs. Well, can't put off the fatal moment any longer. They played the jack. They went up with the ace of diamonds. But I think, yeah, I'm playing this hand to have the ace of clubs for their double, and this hand to have the queen of clubs. Yes. Go. And in fact, the 9 of clubs is good, but the king of diamonds is good. Okay. And then we got the 2 hearts. Playing contract making 78%. Hopefully that's enough to keep us in first place. Quite a lot of people doing the same. It does, yes, well into first place, 73%. So on that last board, we would have, we can take the ace of spades, no hearts, the king of diamonds, and a club, because they can ruff spades. So they would make 4 spades. So 5 hearts doubled making is good. Can we see other tables now? We can. So lots of people bid 5 hearts doubled, but 4 spades made the other way. As I say, it's an easy decision at imps, because if 5 hearts is making and 4 spades is making, it's a massive swing, over 1,000 points. That's interesting. Yeah. Well, people went down in 5 hearts, some people. But even if you go down in 5 hearts, if 4 spades is making, you're showing a profit. And if 5 hearts is making and 4 spades is going down, you're still showing a big profit. It's only if 5 hearts is going down and 4 spades is going down that you show a loss, and it's a small loss. But obviously at match points, so I mean, you could have got plus 100 and you're minus 100. That's not too much at imps, but at match points, if everybody else is plus 100 and you're minus 100, that's obviously a bottom. So at match points, it's a much closer decision than it would be at imps scoring. But that was quite a successful week. Sorry about the little interruption with the cookies when looking at the other hands, but thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, get us over the 500. And if somehow the algorithm blocks it again, you will be able to see it if you can log into Google, and Google knows that you're over 18, will still let you see my videos. Hopefully it won't fall foul of the algorithm this week, and you will be able to see it anyway. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.